The following is a special presentation
of 18
WJTS Sports. Welcome to Indiana High School football on 18 WJTS TV. This game of high school football is proudly brought to you by Uvalor Chevy and Uvalor Toyota, Liuna of the Indiana Laborers District Council, Just Whimsy, Meyer Truck Equipment, DuBois County Tire, Mann Enterprises, Carpet Warehouse, and Maringer's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. It's time for kickoff. Let's head out to the field.
Welcome back to Ferdinand and the Uvalor Developments countdown to kickoff as we get you ready for the Raiders and the Rangers tonight. Several other good Week 9 matchups tonight. Gibson Southern on the road at Boonville. Heritage Hills at Washington. Pike Central goes to North Posey tonight. Tell City at South Spencer. Perry Central at Mitchell. North Davies is at Springs Valley tonight. That huge game at Bossy Field in Evansville, the former home of the Triplets and current home of the Otters, transformed into a football field for that battle in the SIAC between Memorial and Castle. Bossy at Harrison, North at Central, and a battle for the West Side Nut Club trophy on that west side of Evansville. The bowl home to both Mater Dei and Wrights, and they'll battle tonight in that game. So
no Mark the Bird Fidrich going to come out? No,
it's weird. They put that. And they used to play football there a long time ago. They put the goalpost at home plate and ran the other one out towards center field. Put a football field in there, and first base and third base stands will be filled with Memorial and Castle fans. They're expecting like 6,000 fans there, and it should be quite a spectacle. And not only is it a spectacle because of the game there, but it's there's a lot on that line with Memorial.
Sure.
If they win the game, they win it outright. If Castle beats them, they get a share. Kind of like here, if Southridge takes care of business tonight, they'll win the league outright.
Yep, should be interesting here tonight as the Rangers make their way out. I know, Kurt, you talked about last week's win over North Posey. I don't think anybody in that entire Raider field there on either side would have said that we were going to win on a running clock. I mean, that's the two good teams going at it.
Yeah, the Raiders just totally dominated that game. Again, they'll be without Xander Duncan. He's out with injury. We talked about Eli Meese a couple of weeks ago being out. Again, the Rangers got several guys out tonight. Talking to Coach B before the game during our pregame show, saw him in the restroom of all places. I just told him stay safe, and I would tell Terry Riggs and his guys tonight, just stay safe and get out of here and get ready for the tournament.
Yeah, without a doubt. So it looks like we're about ready for the national anthem, Kurt.
Yeah, again, next week the Raiders will play home with Mount Vernon. The Rangers here will be at Ferdinand against the South Spencer Rebels. So we'll run down the rest of the playoff picture coming up at the half here at Forest Park on this beautiful night for football here in week number 9, and you have a county rivalry matchup between the Raiders and the Forest Park Rangers here this evening. So the weather should be good. We'll check that in just a bit as well. We'll take a break here on our pregame show. When we come back, we'll have more Southridge and Forest Park countdown to kickoff here on WBDC.
Introducing Danco Farm Supply and Feed, your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Looking for top quality feed, farm supplies, and expert advice? Look no further than Danco Farm Supply and Feed Company, your local feed professionals and Purina dealer. Formerly known as the Schnellville Mill, they have been serving the farming community with pride and dedication for years. At Danco Farm Supply and Feed, they understand the unique needs of farmers and their livestock. That's why they offer a wide range of services and products to cater to every aspect of your farming operation. Custom grinding and mixing, complete farm supplies, animal health products, fencing supplies, and a hardware store. Visit them today in Schnellville or give them a call, 812-389-2232.
Welcome back to Ferdinand. Raiders and the Rangers here tonight in week number 9. Again, the Raiders with Justin Leathers back in the lineup last week. Had a huge game with those touchdowns and over 179 rushing yards. He'll be at quarterback tonight. Noah Wright will be at a wing, 5'10", 182, and a senior, Zach Russell, 5'10", 164, and a junior. The fullback will be Roland Whitehead when they operate with the fullback. He is 5'11", 172, and a senior up front. Talon Wibbler, Davis Schwartz, Olin Kramer, Cruz Meese, and Noah Owens. The receivers, Cam Haywood and Briar Hardy. The offensive unit for the Rangers at receiver, Jaden Betag and Caden Munier. Up front, Hunter Broniker, Mark Hernandez. The center is Nathan Verkamp. Caden Leesman is the right guard. At right tackle, Landon Englert. The running backs will be Will Steckler and Bryson Frick, and Caden Yoakum, or Carter Yoakum, I should say, and again, Aaron Treader, the quarterback, 6'5", 170, and a senior, Scott Buning, the head coach of the Raiders in his 12th year at Southridge, 109 and 36, 121 and 64 in his 16th year overall coaching high school football. Terry Riggs doing a great job with the Rangers as well, 12 and 17 in his 3rd year at Forest Park as part of their football program.
Well, a nice crowd on hand tonight, Kurt, for this final regular season game between these two squads, and one going, both of them going kind of different directions. For 1A for Forest Park, which I think is really good for them, and Southridge will open up next week against the Mount Vernon Wildcats. Thankfully, that opener will be at home.
Yeah, that'll be good. No trip to Mount Vernon for the Raiders.
No.
That will be nice. Again, a picture-perfect night for football tonight here on week number 9. 60 degrees and clear skies. The wind out of the east at 4 miles per hour, and no chance of rain, they say, for the next 10 days. So.
Well, this place is really going to look a lot different come next year. Obviously, Southridge plays every other year against Forest Park here, and then next year they're going to have the new turf and also a new scoreboard and such. So things going to look quite different when we come back here in 2 years.
Yeah, this football program deserves it. They deserve a really nice place to play after all the work that Eric Ubelor and his crew did down through the years to start this program. Terry Wagner, Ross Foose, and now Terry Riggs, and everybody that loves football here in the Southeast Du Bois School Corporation. So that's awesome that the Longy family would do such a great thing as they've done for so many years in the Southeast District with their philanthropic endeavors. So I know that the Rangers appreciate the Longies in making this possible. The Raiders will wear the white uniforms with the black numerals, black headgear. With the Fire S, it's all powered by EI Sports out of Evansville, and Adidas. The Rangers with the all-green ensemble with the gold numerals and the gold helmets with an FP on the side of that helmet and also a number. The Rangers will kick things off. Reese Wolf will tee it up on the east side of the field and send it west toward the school. Camden Haywood and Zach Russell back deep. The far deep man is Noah Wright.
And again, Noah last week, 12 carries for 103 yards. So, he's, of course, can at any moment in time break one of these open here to start a ball game.
Tell John every week, it's like baseball having a runner at second base. You're always in scoring position.
There you go.
Wolf will approach the football after he gets the indication and send it away. He's a very good kicker. He's got a lot of range. We'll see what he does. Here is the run up in the boot. End over end, a high kick. Wright will field it outside the 10, bring it across the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Right up the middle. He's got big running room. Takes it up the middle, breaks a tackle, spins away from another would-be tackler, and gets it all the way down to the 44 of Forest Park to start this drive.
Noah Wright does what Noah Wright does, and he did right there. And he followed his blockers there, knew he was going to return it. But anyway, he was able to burst through and get a big-time way to start at this ball game here at the 45-yard line of Forest Park.
Leathers brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He'll send a receiver here to the near. That's King, a slot receiver and a wing to the right. Leathers in the backfield with Wright and man in motion. Russell across the formation. They'll give it to Zach. He tries to sweep the outside, but the Rangers come up and make a nice tackle, and we've got a late flag on the play as Forest Park got there in a hurry to make a stop.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to happen. We'll see. I thought they might have grabbed the face mask. Forest Park did just that. So it's going to be a penalty after what looked to be a very good play for Forest Park.
Yeah, Hunter Broniker came up to make the stop on the play. So, first and 10 at the 44.
Going to say incidental, I guess, huh?
All right. Ball on the right hash. Haywood wide to the right side. Russell the wing to the left. In motion. Move motion to the right is Russell. Leathers takes a snap. He takes it right up the middle. Huge gain. Breaks it to the outside and stumbles forward inside the 30 to about the 25-yard line of Forest Park.
Justin Leathers, he's just been incredible. I mean, he came in last week thinking, hey, I'm not done at quarterback yet. And he rushed for 177 yards, 4 TDs. He's off to a great start in this one.
He's got 13 on the season, rushed 80 times for 508 yards coming into the game. First and 10 at the Ranger 25 for the Raiders. Receiver to the right, a slot to the right. In motion across the formation is Beglin. He sets up in an H-back spot to the right side. Leathers takes the football, gives it to Noah Wright. He tries the right side. He gets another good gain, drags Ranger defenders inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line.
Going to be about a yard or two shy of a first down, but boy, what a great pickup for Noah.
He had 528 yards coming into the game.
Yeah, he had 103 last week, so he's starting to pick it up here as tournament time nears.
Second down and 2. Football resting at the Rangers 17. Briar Hardy comes wide here to the near side. Ball in the middle of the field. Olin Kramer climbs over the football. Haywood wide to the right side. Leathers with Wright on his left shoulder. Looks over that Ranger 5-man front. In motion across the formation is Beglin. Leathers takes a snap. Design run right up the middle. Big hole left side. He takes it right back up the middle. Still on his feet. Plunging down toward the goal line. He's going to be stopped inside the 5 and about the 2.
Call it the 1. Looks like the official going to call it right at the 1-yard line there. So, boy, what a nifty play there. Big keeper there for Justin Leathers.
Raiders knocking at the Ranger door with 10:27 to go in the opening period on their opening drive of the game. See if they go heavy here with blocking backs. Roland Whitehead is into the game. He's going to join right in the backfield. Leathers going to operate out of that pistol formation. Waits for the snap. And he gets it. He's going to give it to Roland Whitehead. He'll charge forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Roland Whitehead gets it into the end zone for his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
2-yard rushing touchdown for Roland Whitehead here. Actually, now they're going to say he was out as far as 3. But nevertheless, it is a TD for the Raiders. And now, again, I talked about Brian Cruz earlier. He was 6 of 6. He is just left off from last year. Done a nice job in the kicking department.
Yeah, he's 29 of 32. He's out of the hold of Leathers here. Here's a snap. It's high. Gets it down on the tee. Cruz swings his right leg. It's into the air, and it's good. Raiders 7. Rangers nothing on the Judd College Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard. We're back with more after this.
Come to the Carpet Warehouse. Quality you can stand on.
You know they sell and install carpet, but Carpet Warehouse also specializes in hard surface floors as well. Vinyl, hardwood, laminate, and tile. Come see the many different options and get a free in-home estimate today at Carpet Warehouse, 650 Woodlawn Drive in Jasper.
Come to the Carpet Warehouse. Quality you can stand on.
We need a change in Indianapolis. Public education is being shortchanged. A strong public education is key to future success. Knowledge is power. We need to stop diverting education tax dollars away from public education. Public school teachers deserve a raise. Our children deserve the very best. The future depends on it.
Paid for by Compton for Progress Committee. Bob Compton, Treasurer.
Back to Ferdinand. Raiders lead 7-0. As Cruz will kick it off. Here is the approach. Puts his foot into the football. High end over end short kick to the far side of the field. One of the Ranger up men will field it. He gets loose down the far sideline but gets tripped up by Parker Steckler over there. And the Rangers will come out offensively 1st and 10. Raiders get the Whitehead 2-yard run. 5 plays, 44 yards set up by that big Noah Wright return.
And Parker Steckler kind of saved a TD there, but just tripped him up just enough. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers here at their own 38.
Well, the Rangers come out with Treader at quarterback. Frick will come here to the near side along with Munier. Empty backfield for Treader out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left side of the formation now. A man in motion to the near side. Treader swings it out to him. And it is Bentag, and he gets wrapped up quickly by the Raider defense. Quickly up to make the stop, Jack Beglett among others.
Oh, Jack, yeah, he held his own right there. And once the catch was made, Jack was all over it. And that's going to be a 5-yard loss. So great job for Jack.
So the Rangers now 2nd down and 15. Football back at the 33-yard line. Treader's going to come up under center. They bunch 3 guys to the left side of the line in a running back spot. And one of the Rangers jumped on the left side of the formation, and that's going to back them up 5.
A second big penalty already here in the early going for Forest Park. The first was a face mask, but not as much as this one right here.
Backs them up inside the 30 at about the 28. 9:24 to go here in the first. Raiders up 7-0. Glad you could join us here in Week 9 on WBDC Sports and 18 WJTS. So the Rangers come up 2nd down and 20. So Treader in the backfield. He'll shift Steckler out to a receiver spot to the left side. They're spread all over the place. Empty for Treader. He takes the football, rolls here to the near side, slings it out here. He's got a man, and it's caught by Caden Munier here on the Raiders sideline. Again, very good passer is Treader. He's 6'5", and he, as we say, can spin that thing all the way out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I got it up to the the original line of scrimmage now. So, yeah, he does a nice job. We've seen that all the years that he's been quarterback here for Forest Park.
Last year they went with Berg, and he had a field day running around Raider Field, hit Leakin, who's injured tonight. I mean, he had a field day in that game and kept the Rangers in it for a while. 2 receivers to the left, 1 here to the near. Treader with a man, Steckler, in the backfield. Treader retreats back to pass, winds up, throws it down the sideline far side, intended for Frick, incomplete, and defended over there by Leathers and Noah Wright.
Yep, good defense by the Raiders. Again, Forest Park forced to pass on 4th and 9, so they'll be punting for the second time here, as it'll be Noah Wright once again and Leathers deep for the Raiders.
Cade Bear will send it away. He stands back at about his 24-yard line. So see how he kicks it here. They wait for the snap. It's high. He pulls it down, gets the kick away. Line drive, kicks it away from Noah Wright. We've seen that before. Takes a big Ranger bounce. Wright's going to pick it up anyway. Breaks 1 tackle down that far sideline. Gets it across the 25 to about the 28-yard line.
Well, it takes a lot to keep Noah from not picking up the ball most of the time. And, I mean, he's had some gutsy ones very, very close indeed. But he took that one as well and got him up about the 20, so we were there, actually said 27-yard line.
So the Raiders start in their own territory. 1st and 10, ball on the right hash toward the south end Ranger bench area. Towards the tennis courts, they come up to the line of scrimmage. Receiver Haywood to the far side. They bunch a formation here to the near. 1 back right with Leathers in the backfield. He waits. Sends a man in motion across the formation. They'll give it to Russell. He tries to go left side, cuts it back up the numbers. Now back up the hash mark. Still on his feet. He's got a first down and more. Now we got a late flag down. And that'll be a shame if that's against the Raiders, because the run was already a good 30 yards made. And if they throw a flag at the last second, that was not necessary as far as an illegal block or a clip.
We'll see what it's going to be. I think we'll just wait and see here. They're all talking it over, and Coach B not happy, so it's going to be a face mask against Southridge.
I think he's mad at his own guys. I think right now he's mad at the officiating crew.
Yep.
Ball's going to go to the fifth spot foul, so they're going to mark it all the way back to the 45.
Well, Kurt, the face mask happened after the play. Yeah. I mean, way after the play. I mean, the action was way ahead of them. And, well, that's the way it goes. So the Raiders going to start back a little bit further.
Roland Whitehead and King come here to the near side. Haywood to the far. Whitehead in motion across the formation. They'll fake it to him. It's Justin Leathers. He juts it to the outside. Now back to the inside. He's into Ranger territory at the 45. Another good run.
Yep, he'll have another first down for the Raiders as the chains will move.
Raiders lead 7-0. 8:09 to go here in the first quarter here at Forest Park. Football with the nose on the 45 of Forest Park. Briar Hardy comes here to the near. Ball in the middle of the field. Kramer up over the football. Beglin the tight end. H-back to the right. Haywood wide to the right. Slot Whitehead to the near. Right in the backfield with Leathers. Looks over that Ranger front. Takes the football. Wants to throw. Looks left. Now pulls it down. He's going to run right up the middle. Gets to the outside on the right side. Good gain inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Wasn't there, so he tucked it and ran.
Well, he had blocking for a very short time and decided to go ahead and keep it and run it and got some big-time positive yardage on that first down, about 8 yards or so.
The Raiders on the march again after the defense held the Rangers to a punt on the Forest Park first possession. 7:16 to go. Ball on the right hash. King and Russell to the right side. Haywood here to the near. They take the snap. They give it to Noah Wright. He spins out of trouble, continues to go, and pounds down inside the 30 to about the 26. Tough running that time by Noah Wright.
My goodness, those legs. He just keeps those legs a-churning there.
Yeah,
I mean, he's such a veteran, such a good football player, and they're a big first down for the Raiders as they are marching once again.
Yeah, he's got in the weight room. He was just a small kid growing up, and he's got in the weight room the upper body strength, the lower body strength, and it's really good. 1st and 10 at the 26. Leathers in the gun. Sends a man in move motion to the left. Now Beglin back to the right. Leathers going to take it. Run it to the left side. Spins up over the center. Davis Schwartz pushes him forward like a Philadelphia Eagle down to the 20. And
kind of ran into his own blockers there, but still gets about 5 yards out of that run.
6:24 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Raiders. Football at the 21 of Forest Park. Second drive of the game. Whitehead, Hardy go to the right side. Wing to the left is Russell. Right on the right shoulder of Leathers. Takes the football. Gives it to Noah. Big hole left side. It closes in a hurry. Now the ball's loose. Was it loose late? We'll see.
I think Rangers are going to get
it. And the Rangers say they have
they're going to say it's down.
One official said it was down. The guy right next to the play said it was a fumble.
I think the Raiders are going to keep hold of it here. Let's see.
And Noah Wright's slow to get up. That's not good.
Nope.
Jessica Neese going to go take a look as Wright hobbles toward the bench.
We're going to see Caden Kramer come in for Noah here.
And he has a high threshold of pain, so usually he's out for a couple of plays and back in, but he was out earlier this season to start the campaign. So now it's 3rd down and 2. Football resting at the 18-yard line. Haywood comes here to the near side as the Raiders huddle up. Play clock still at 20. Kramer in the backfield with Leathers. Justin waits for the football, sends a man in motion, Whitehead across the formation. Here's the play. Leathers takes it, tries the right side, runs into some garbage in there and gets a couple as the Rangers get to him in a hurry.
It's going to be enough for the first down.
Yep. A lot of bodies in that play right there for both Southridge and Forest Park.
Again, they're working on Noah down there.
1st and 10 at the 13 of Forest Park. Hardy wide left. Ball on the right hash for Southridge. 2 backs on each shoulder of Leathers. Sends a man in move motion. Russell to the left now. He goes back to the right. Here's the play. They're going to give it to Caden Kramer. He gets run down from behind. They do a nice job. Caden Leesman got in there to get him.
Yeah, they were all over that play, and also Mark Hernandez able to help out as well for Forest Park. So they're going to give him the benefit of the doubt to give him a 1-yard gain before he was thrown backwards. So we'll call it 2nd and 9.
Ball at the 12. Haywood off to the right. Kramer in the backfield with Leathers. Now Whitehead joins Haywood on the right side of the formation. Leathers a man in motion. Russell, they're going to give it to Zach. Sweeps the right side, cuts it back up the numbers. They run him down from behind after another nice gain. Tackle made by Hunter Broniker.
Yep, another nice gain. A little short of the first down stick there, so the Raiders can still get a first down and get into the red zone here with that.
Jasper up 7-0 here in their game with Lincoln.
And that ain't good.
Carry Noah right off to the bench area, get him up on the table here on the near sideline. So 3rd down and 3 from the 6. Leathers sends Whitehead in motion to the right side of the formation. They're going to run right in behind him. Here's Leathers, and once again they grab him and drive him back. Good defense there by Forest Park. They got to him in a hurry. The tackle made by Drew Eckert.
We'll see if the Surge gets that first down. I think it's going to be 4th down and short, so he did not make it here. So 4th and a very short one.
So 4th and 1 at the 4. So see what the Raiders come out with. Whitehead back there with Caden Kramer. Leathers still in that pistol. Tied into the right side. In motion, Russell to the left. Now back to the right. Russell's going to roll. Now take it up the middle. And he's going to go forward. He's going to have the first down at about the 2-yard line. That didn't look very good. He started to roll to the near side, then tucked it back up the center.
But fortunately for the Raiders, it was going to be enough, just enough. So 1st and goal, Raiders. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking for another short touchdown run, under 3 to play here in the first quarter. Raiders on top 7-0, trying to get more after another long drive that started at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Roland Whitehead is back in there once again. He has the first 3-yard touchdown run. He is back in the backfield again.
Ball on the right hash. Here's the play. They're going to give it to Whitehead right up the middle. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
His second 3-yard TD of the game, and the Raiders up 13-0.
Another long drive. Whitehead, again, gets it in from short yardage. 12-play drive. They ate up a lot of clock and a lot of yardage. 63-yard drive. Cruz on for the extra point attempt. Out of the hold of Leathers. Here's a snap. It's bad. He gets it down on the tee. Cruz's kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Ooh.
Raiders 13, Rangers nothing. We'll step aside with more right after this.
Thermwood Corporation is located in Dale. Established in 1969, Thermwood Corporation manufactures both 3 and 5 access CNC machining centers and large-scale additive manufacturing systems. Thermwood's products are used in various industries, including aerospace, automotive, woodworking, marine, military, and others. Thermwood is deeply involved in CNC technology and development, incorporating a high level of smart control technology in its products. Stop by and see them in Dale or online at thermwood.com.
Back to Forest Park. Raiders up 13-0. Cruz to kick it off. Here's the run up and the kick. Once again, angles it to the far sideline. Rangers pick it up and quickly, breaks a tackle over there. Tough to see. One of the up men pulled it down. And it'll be 1st and 10 Rangers.
Kind of look like Chase Bowman getting that ending tackle there.
Raiders forced a punt the last time the Rangers had the ball. 2:35 to go first quarter, 13-0. Ball to the left hash for Treader and the Ranger offense. He'll send 2 receivers here to the near, 1 to the far. Steckler in the backfield with Treader under center. They snap down, freaking motion to the near side. They're going to give it to him. He gets good running room, and he gets out to the 39, chopped down by Leathers at about the 40. Gets 6 on the play.
Yeah, tremendous run there. So it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Rangers here as they try to make their way for the first time tonight into Raider territory.
Football in the middle of the field. Bet tag here to the near, 2 to the far. Treader back in the gun with Steckler on his right shoulder. The 6'5 signal caller looks over that Raider 3-man front, takes the football, gives it to Steckler. He tries the left side, and he goes forward to the 45-yard line. Jack Beglin made the stop for Southridge.
Going to get a friendly spot right there, and they're going to call it first down.
So the Rangers get the first down, 1st and 10, Forest Park. 1:48 to go here in the quarter. Raiders on top 13-0 on the Judd Collett Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard. Receiver left, one here to the near side as well. Gun for Treader, man in move motion to the right side of the formation. They're going to shovel it out to Steckler. He cuts it right back up the middle. Raiders have to drag him down from behind. Zach Russell makes the tackle. Also in on the stop for Southridge was Eli Meyer.
Well, again, they're getting behind the Raider defense there, so they're doing a nice job. Raiders having to tackle from behind as a nice gain on first down.
So 2nd down and 7, 1:06 to go first quarter. Raiders on top 13-0. Rangers come up the line of scrimmage. Ball near the right hash mark. Treader back under center. They do a little everything. Treader takes the football. They'll give it to Steckler this time, and then he gets flattened by Davis Schwartz, who comes up to make the stop.
Well, it wasn't going to be long before Davis got in there, and he meant business on that one. Took him down for about a 3-yard loss there.
62 tackles, he and Caden Kramer. Kramer has 70 tackles and Schwartz 62. 3rd down and long for the Rangers. Call it 7 from the 48 of Forest Park. The Raiders will come after Treader here, no doubt. He's going to get under center, one to the left, one to the right. Steckler behind him in the backfield. Steckler now goes in motion. Treader rolls here to the near side, wants to throw, gets flushed up in the pocket, and Schwartz trips him up at the 45. Basically, Treader got tripped up, and ball was loose, and they're going to say he was down.
Yep.
Treader slipped more than Davis got him, but nevertheless, it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it's going to bring up a punt for Forest Park. And that's going to bring up a first quarter of play.
Raiders on top, 13-0. We'll head to the 2nd quarter here on WBDC.
The Smutzler Agency is your local independent insurance agency located on Highway 231 in Huntingburg. Brad and Derek Bowling have many years in the insurance business and want to earn your business. They work in all lines of insurance and with multiple companies. So stop by and see what they can do for you or give them a call. 812-683-2155. The Smutzler Agency is a proud supporter of Southridge Raider Athletics. Go Raiders!
Countdown 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Forest Park, 13-0. Raiders on top here.
Well, nice start for the Raiders. The opening kickoff, get a 3-yard TD run, and another 3D TD run from Roland Whitehead, and that's where we stand, 13-0.
With right out of the game, Justin Leathers will return the punt here. Bear back at his 32 to send it away. Here's a snap. He pulls it down. Here's the kick. Wobbly kick. Angles away from Leathers. Takes a Southridge bounce and goes out of bounds on the far sideline over there. We'll see where they finally mark it. So 1st and 10 Raiders here. Again, they'll operate without Noah Wright, who got bounced out of the game with an injury earlier. They're already without H-back Xander Duncan and Eli Meese.
That's going to give a little more playing time there in the backfield for Caden Kramer here tonight with Noah out.
So the ball on the left hash, they're going to say at the 22. Hardy goes wide to the left side. Beglin, the tight end, to the right side. Kramer back there with Leathers. Justin waits for the football. Takes the snap, play action. Leathers wants to throw, fires it right down the middle for Haywood. He goes up, incomplete. Good defense back there by the Rangers as Munier was back there to knock it away. He was running step by step with Haywood.
It really was the first passing attempt for Leathers tonight, really simultaneously. It was a good defensive play by Munier for Forest Park.
So 2nd and 10, football resting at the 21. Whitehead in a slot to the near side with Haywood. Leathers takes the football. He's going to throw, looks to throw, has some time, throws it out in the flat. Ball caught and then dropped by Beglin at the 31. He had to make a diving attempt at it. Looked like Jack may pick it up initially, but then it just bounced out.
Yeah, kind of went through the wickets right there. Jack would have loved to have that one back, but nevertheless, it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. So the Raiders out of the gate here in the second quarter doing a little passing.
So Haywood wide to the left, 2 here to the near. Leathers might throw again. Takes a snap, pulls up a low snap, takes the football, rolls here to the near. Now he's going to tuck and run. And the Rangers come up to make the stop. The Raiders had a guy out in front of him, but he didn't know where the quarterback was. Yep. And the Rangers are going to get a good defensive stop right there.
All that for maybe 3-4 yards for Justin Leathers. So it's going to be the first punt of the night for the Raiders.
Coach Riggs' defense, along with Matt Aders, they do a really good job at their linebackers. And they had spied on Leathers right there. And now Russell's going to punt it away. Football at the punt will go from about the 12-yard line. Here's the snap. Ball punted. Spiraling kick here to the near side. Takes a Raider bounce as Bedtag just gets away from it. It's going to be killed at the 33-yard line.
Very nice punt there from the Raiders. So definitely take that.
My niece Allie listened to the game. Also, my sister had a medical procedure this week. Hopefully she's doing great. I know Brianne had a medical situation this week.
She's listening as well.
Good.
So,
Best of wishes to her. My wife's listening
right
after a long week. So shout out to everybody that we love listening to us tonight.
No doubt about it.
So that's good. A lot of people listening. People are starting those fires here in October outside. Not like damaging fires, but fire pit fires.
Okay, good. I'm glad you expressed what
the fire
really
marshal will not be in neighborhoods. Here comes the snap. Rolling out is the quarterback, Treader. He slings it to the far sideline. Incomplete, intended for Bedtag. Parker Steckler on the coverage for the Raiders. Again, he was running step by step.
Oh, that's some good coverage there on the Raiders. Again, Parker Steckler. Also in there is Camden Haywood. But, yeah, you're right. Treader, he can really sling that ball. Just overshot his guy just a tad.
So 2nd down and 10, football at the 33. Treader with the man on his left shoulder out of the gun. 2 receivers here to the near. They're going to give it to Steckler right up the middle, but he got grabbed from behind by Eli Meyer. Kramer came in to finish him up along with Chase Bowman.
Yeah, those 3 right there that you just mentioned really sealed the deal there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long for Forest Park.
10:26 to go here in the opening half. Raiders 13, Rangers nothing. Glad you could join us tonight here on WBDC. So the ball on the left hash toward the Raider bench. Frick and Bedtag will go wide to the right side for Forest Park. They'll send a slot man over there as well. We've got a whistle.
Timeout Forest Park.
Timeout Rangers. We'll take it with them here from Forest Park in the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box, which we sit 13-0 Raiders. We'll step aside and have more after this.
Stop into your Huntingburg Subway anytime before or after the game, lunch, dinner, or breakfast. Try one of their Subway Series subs. And if subs aren't your thing, try one of their flavor-packed double meat signature wraps or their protein bowls. Check out their amazing breads and ingredients on all your favorite sandwiches. Have a bunch of friends coming over? Feed them with a custom-made Subway platter topped off with some delicious Subway cookies. Your Huntingburg Subway, it's just good.
Back to Forest Park, 3rd down and 9, football resting at the 34. 2 to the right, 1 to the near. Actually, another man comes, empty backfield for Treader. Now Bedtag in motion to the right side of the formation. Treader retreats back, rolls out to the right, hits Bedtag. It's a one-on-one play, and Jack Beglin comes up to make it and get some help, and they're not going to get to the first down yardage, as Beglin again hit him first, but then the rest of the Raiders came up to make the stop with him.
Now they're actually going to lose about a yard there, so it's going to be up a 4th down. So the Raiders again will have the football here, their second opportunity here in the second quarter. Again, it'll be Leathers dropping back deep once again for Southridge.
So again, Cade Bear having to come back on to send it away. Here's the kick, bounces. Leathers will just let it go, and the Raiders will take it over. 1st and 10, leading 13-0.
Well, Forest Park did a nice job the last outing. The Raiders had the football, albeit the Raiders tried on the passing side of things. So see if the Raiders get back to the running.
Jasper up 14-0 over Lincoln over at JHS. Cats have been on the road for 3 straight games. A lot of trips to Evansville.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 27 of Southridge. Leathers comes up at the quarterback spot. Kramer back in the backfield, takes a snap, crisscross handoff, double handoff. Rangers read it nicely as Bryson Frick came in to blow it up. Russell on the second guy to get the ball, and then Frick came in to spill him.
Yeah, it was like a double handoff right there. And, again, they were all over that one there with Russell getting thrown for a 3-yard loss.
Raiders have run like 4 straight plays where they've gotten nothing. They had to punt on their last possession after a 3-and-out. So 2 receivers to the far, 1 here to the near. That's Haywood. Leathers with Kramer in the backfield. Justin sets him down, waits for the snap, gets it, gives it to Kramer. No, he's going to fake it, throw it down the middle for Russell. He's got a first down across the 35 to the 37. He stuck it into Kramer's belly, pulled it out, and quickly threw it to Zach Russell on a slant pattern.
Yeah, beautiful pass, beautiful fake right there. And then found wide open was Russell there after they did a nice job on him prior to. He caught a pass right there for a first down.
It was his 10th catch of the year. Speaking of Russell, 1st and 10, football at the 38 of Southridge. Haywood to the near, Hardy way off to the left side of the formation. In move motion is Russell across the formation. Leathers takes it. He's going to run right up the middle. They drag him down from behind. Once again, the Rangers quickly got to him. Driving him back was Hudson King.
Yep, sophomore.
Rangers lose a lot of seniors. We saw their senior night deal here, and a lot of good football players have played a lot, but Coach Riggs has these guys reloaded. 2nd down and 6, football at the 42. Raiders have a large senior class as well that we saw last week being honored. 2 receivers to the left, Haywood here to the near. Leathers with Kramer in the backfield. Long count, takes a football, play action, but they're going to give it to Leathers, or he's going to keep it, and he loses it, and he bounces right back up to him. Again, we often talk about the football taking wild bounces because it's not round. That time it bounced right back up to him like a basketball.
Oh, yeah. It's potluck. Believe me, it's potluck. You don't know
especially on grass.
Yes.
So
3rd down and 5 for the Raiders here.
So we'll see what Leathers does here. Haywood wide left, Hardy to the near. Leathers with Kramer back there. Man in motion, Russell across the formation. They're going to give it to Russell. He sweeps the left side, finds an alley. He's going to have a first down, but a flag down on the play across the way. Well, Southridge's offense without Noah Wright in the game has been absolutely foobar here the last couple of possessions.
Going to be holding against the Raiders on offense. So that's going to take a first down away. Big 10-yard penalty.
So march that back. Again, in all levels of football, I'm telling you, the holding penalties will just absolutely kill drives. So 3rd and 14 from the 34. Ball on the left hash. See what kind of magic Leathers can come up with here. Empty in the backfield. Receivers to the left and to the right. The junior quarterback waits for the football, takes the low snap, pulls it up. Now wants to run. He's going to sling it, though, down the middle for Adam King. He's going to catch it at the 46. He's going to be short of the first down sticks. We'll see if Southridge goes for it. It looked like Leathers was going to run at the last second. King came back to the football.
Oh, this is very manageable. The Raiders will go here for this 4th and about 2 at the 45-yard line.
Well, Roland Whitehead will check into the game. 13-0 Raiders on the Judd Collett Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard. 4th down and 2 with 5:45 to go here in the first half. Ball on the left hash mark. It's the short side of the field toward the Ranger bench. Play clock down to 8, and they're going to have to call a timeout and burn a timeout. We'll take it with them. Raiders on top 13-0. We'll step aside and have more after this.
Are you in need of a new furnace, water heater, air conditioner, or just need your ductwork cleaned? If so, RG Mechanical, located on Highway 64 in Huntingburg, is the place to call. RG Mechanical does it all when it comes to plumbing, heating, cooling, and duct cleaning. RG Mechanical has the top-of-the-line HyperVac equipment to get your ductwork and dryer vents cleaned and back to tip-top shape. Give RG Mechanical a call today, 812-683-0675, to schedule one of our expert technicians to come out and take care of your plumbing, HVAC, or duct cleaning needs.
Kurt Gutgsell, Scott Sollman back at the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box. 13-0 Raiders, 5:35 to go. They're faced with a 4th and 2 here in the second quarter. Football resting at their own 46. So if there is ever a money down, here it is. Now whistles right out of the timeout.
Yeah.
See if Terry Riggs calls a timeout.
He does.
All right, we'll stay here. Again, Raider football tonight brought to you by B&A Construction and Design. Any kind of construction project that you may have, give the guys and gals at B&A Construction and Design a call at 812-683-4600 or stop by and see them between Jasper and Huntingburg in those big red buildings, again, on Highway 231. Also, Hayes Heating and Air, proud supporter of Southridge football here on WBDC. Todd Hayes has many years of experience and wants to help with your next HVAC project. Call 812-630-5719.
Well, really a big difference from last week's game with the Raiders did not get a touchdown in the first quarter and 21 in the second half. Now almost a reversal here, 13 in the first. The Raiders yet to pay dirt here in the second.
So we've had a pair of timeouts for both teams to mull it over. It's 4th and 2 from the 46. Raiders come up. Leathers in the pistol with Kramer back there with him. Heavy to the left side. Run all the way to that left side. Leathers lowers his shoulder. He's going to have a first down at the midfield stripe. I mean, they put two backs right behind the left guard and tackle, and they let up in there, and Leathers able to take it right in behind him.
Yeah, he's just a fabulous runner, no doubt about it. And he gets the first down and then some. So right at the 50-yard line is the Raiders here.
No, right up off the table. He's trying to put some weight on whatever foot, ankle, leg injury that he had, but he's not going to come in anytime soon. 1st and 10 Raiders. Leathers, the quarterback, waits for the football, gets another low snap. Mesh point, throws it down the field for Russell. He turns around, makes the catch, gets out in the open, turns on the speed, gets it down to the 10-yard line. They're running a lot of that run-pass option. The read on Leathers, he just pulled it out of the back stomach and then fired a pass down the field. It looked like that was going to be run all the way.
Well, Russell, a one-handed catch right there. There's a one-handed catch. Turned him around and spun around and got an extra 10 yards before finally going down around the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 10. Raiders looking to add to their 13-0 lead. Once again, Leathers in the backfield with Kramer on his right shoulder. Out of that pistol, sends a man in motion across the formation. That's Whitehead. They'll give it to him. Rolling, cuts it back up the hash mark, breaks a tackle, speeds into the end zone. He gets his third rushing touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are back on the board.
It's the Roland Whitehead show here, but I mean, it's just a tremendous by the Raiders. After a couple timeouts, Southridge would call a timeout, and then again that big pass play. They got the Raiders going there to Zach Russell, and then the score from Whitehead from 10 yards out.
So Roland Whitehead gets another touchdown. And Cruz's kick, and the kick is good. Raiders on top here. 20-0, 4:35 to go in the second. We'll take a break and come back after this. Back in the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box, 20-0 Raiders here with 4:36 to go in the opening half. Cruz to kick it off. Here's the run-up and the boot. End-over-end kick here to the near side. He's kicked in the same place. Ball dropped momentarily, then picked up, and the Raiders quickly down on special teams and stopped the ball carrier at the 26, Hudson King.
Yep, Hudson King bobbled the football, and you never know, as we talked about earlier, where that thing is going to go afterwards. He was able to recover it, though. So it'll be first and 10 for the Rangers at the 24-yard line.
Again, another 8-play, 63-yard drive capped by Roland Whitehead. 7th rushing touchdown of the season, his 3rd of the night. 20-0 Southridge. Football at the 24 of Forest Park as the Rangers try to get something going here at the end of the half. 2 receivers to the right, 2 here to the near. The fullback in the backfield behind Treader. Quarterback takes a snap. Frick, sweep play to the right side, gets a nice hole before he's knocked down across the way by Parker Steckler. Gets it out to the 29, gain of 5 on the play.
Yeah, nice gainer there for the Rangers up to about the 29-yard line.
4:10 to go here in the first half. 20-0 Raiders lead here. Forest Park with the ball on the right hash. Munier comes here to the near side. They'll split a receiver to the far along with Frick, a slot to the far sideline as well. Back to the gun. They do a short snap to Steckler. He breaks initial tackle by Whitehead. Then Leathers knocks him down at the 34. They ran a direct Wildcat snap to Steckler. So they run a little bit of everything, as I said earlier. Sometimes they're in the gun, sometimes they're under center.
It's going to be a first down.
First and 10 with 3:50 to go here in the opening half. Glad you could join us tonight here on WBDC Sports. Playoffs next Friday night. Southridge at home with the Mount Vernon Wildcats, a team that will be on the regular season schedule starting next year.
Yep, they're leading Princeton tonight, 7-0.
Under center is the quarterback, Treader. Man behind him. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Steckler. He plunges forward across the 35 to about the 36 before he is knocked down.
That's Russell with the initial stop for the Raiders.
Coming up at the half, we'll have the commissioner's report with Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell out of the fall sports winding down. We got volleyball sectional play tomorrow, soccer regional, Forest Park girls in action tomorrow at Providence. Here's the shotgun snap. Treader rolls to the right side, wants to throw a flag down the play, throws it down the far sideline. He's got Frick. He catches it in Raider territory. Haywood on the coverage, but this might come back.
Yeah, there was some movement by the Raider front, the Ranger front. So this one's coming back, and that's going to negate a really nice play for Forest Park.
So that will back things up. Again, Treader kept the play alive and rolled to the right side, but They're going to pick that flag up and march the football all the way back to the Ranger 27-yard line. So with 2:53 to go, Rangers have an unfortunate penalty there.
Well,
Second and 13.
Yeah, Treader's had some nice completions, but they were called back with penalties.
Treader, the quarterback, takes the ball, wants to throw again, has some time, throws it down the middle. He's got a man across the football field. It's Bryson Frick. He catches it at the 34.
It's going to be up to the line of scrimmage there, 3rd and 10.
And Treader, he gets some time. He'll find that receiver coming across the middle, and he just flushes that thing through there. 3rd down and 10 at the 34. Big 3rd down here for the Rangers and the Raider defense. One to the left, one to the right, slot to the right side as well. Treader in that gun, looks over the Raider front, takes the football, wants to throw, flushed here to the near side, still on his feet, bombs it down the field. It's in the air, incomplete, great coverage. 3 Raiders engulf Bryson Frick as Russell was running with him. So was Jack Beglin in coverage along with Justin Leathers.
Yeah, that was tremendous. Again, 3 guys out on Frick to defend, but again, I really do like Treader, though. You know, I always like those big, tall quarterbacks, and he is at that. Big 6'5" kid. But Rangers going to have to punt once again.
Rangers have a chance to get back on the board here, 20-0 with 2:02 to go. Run that 2-minute drill. Here's a snap. Bear will put a foot into it. Another nice line drive kick fielded by Leathers. He'll bring it to the near side, and they run him down from behind once again as King makes the stop in special teams for the Rangers.
Now, Raiders earlier used one of their timeouts. So I've still got the remainder here to $1:53 to play here in the second quarter.
Lincoln has scored a touchdown against the Wildcats. It's 14-6 over at JHS. 1:53 to go here. 20-0 Raiders on top. King will come here to the near. Ball on the right hash mark. Haywood goes wide to the left. Caden Kramer in the backfield along with Justin Leathers, the quarterback. Raiders snap down. Leathers waits for the football. Sends a man, Russell in motion across the formation. They're going to fake it to him. It's Leathers right up over center, breaks the tackle into Ranger territory about the 57 or the 47-yard line, I should say, before he is knocked down.
Going to keep the clock running there. Going to be 2nd down and call it a couple.
1:34 to go. 20-0 Raiders. King to the left. Ball on the right hash. Haywood comes here to the near sideline. Leathers, the quarterback, takes the football, play action, heavy rush, he's hit, he'll go down. He got run down from the right side by Steckler, who bull rushed him, and Leathers gets sacked for a huge loss.
Well, that left side really broke down in a hurry, and Justin did not even see him coming. Not at all. So it's going to be a big-time loss for the Raiders, and that clock's going to keep running.
Well, Steckler, the 6-foot, 175-pound junior, just came in and just looked like Reggie White back in the day. Just came with his ears pinned back and no resistance. 3rd down and 11. 3 receivers to the left, 1 here to the near for Leathers. Waits for the football. Gets the snap. Drops back to throw. Throws it down the near sideline. Incomplete and bounced in front of Cam Haywood. And they would have had him had the throw been good, but it's short hop. The receiver, he tried to slide for it, and it's going to bring up 4th down in a punting situation with 35.7 seconds to go here in the first half. Boy, he, again, underthrew that pass, and again, after that last sack, I think I'd get rid of the ball too. Nobody wants to get hit in the ribs, but Haywood had no chance as he made that dive for it.
So that will bring out Zach Russell.
So Russell dropped back with the football at the 43.
Coach B may think about it here.
I think they had guys running on. They didn't have a full team on the field, so Coach B had to call a timeout. Again, Raider football brought to you by Judd Key Associates Signature Realty is our scoreboard sponsor. Clients can trust that They will get the best possible service with their real estate journey. You can call Judd Collett at 812-630-2660. Again, our press box sponsor, Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg, your locally owned Parts City Auto Parts supplier. They offer the same selection and better pricing as their competition, just a little north. But with one exception, their personalized customer service. You can stop in to Toys Auto Parts on Highway 231 in Huntingburg. You can also give them a call at 812-683-5588 and let them know how they can serve you better. So now Russell is on for the punt on a 4th and 11 from the 43 of Southridge.
Nobody back for
Here's the snap. It's high. Russell pulls it down. And let's see if he can get the good roll. He does. It spins over there at about the 25-yard line of Forest Park. So the Raiders went 3 and out there. And the Rangers will have 27 seconds to go, down 20-0 to try to operate here.
Raiders did a nice job, especially against the pass. The last time the Rangers had the football, so Rangers may be a little conservative and just go ahead in. They will have the ball to start the second half.
Raider defensive coordinator Ross Foose trying to make sure his guys are deeper than the deepest right here. You don't want something going over your head, especially with Treader back there. Here's the snap. Treader drops the throw, throws it to the sideline, and it is caught over there by the Rangers. Munier made the catch, I believe.
Yep, Treader throws a BB right there to Munier, and he steps out of bounds to stop the clock. So only 4 seconds went off the clock there.
So football at the 31. So 23 seconds to go. So football at the 31-yard line, ball on the right hash. They'll send a receiver to the left and 3 to the right here. They wait for the snap, a direct snap to Steckler. He goes right up the middle, but he's quickly stopped by Chase Bowman, and David Schwartz got in there a little bit later. They saw that play earlier, and that time they closed it a little better.
Yeah. Hey, Kurt, who do you got at halftime?
We've got the commissioner report with Paul Knighting and Bob Lovell. Again, they'll be talking about some tournaments happening, as that'll be the end of the first half. Again, Forest Park girls soccer tomorrow. They'll play at Providence. The Jeep boys of Northeast DuBois in the regional, also against Providence at Providence.
Nice.
Volleyball sectional, just one county team in action. The Jasper Wildcats will play arch rival Lincoln in the semifinals in 3A at Jasper. And we've got cross-country sectional action at the Jasper Youth Sports Complex.
So I guess I'll be busy tomorrow, won't I?
A little bit of everything going on. And, of course, all the football will be done after tonight. No more Saturday games. We had one of those earlier, so everybody will get ready for the upcoming tournament, and we'll run down those pairings later on in our halftime report. So the Raiders go to the locker room leading 20-0 here at the break on our Judd Collett Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard. We'll step aside and we'll have that commissioner's report and more from Forest Park. You're listening to high school football on WBDC Sports.
After a long day of digging holes and keeping cats out of my yard, I'll wind down on a nice, comfy, soft cloud. My human buys the best fluffy stuff from Carpet Warehouse.
At Carpet Warehouse, you'll find a floor that will please the whole family, even the ones with 4 legs. Rory loves to cool off by laying on laminates, tile, vinyl, or wood. You'll love them for their style and many selections.
Carpet Warehouse. Quality I can lay on. Quality you can stand on.
Just Whimsy on the Square in Jasper is your exclusive ladies' boutique, carrying a variety of incomparable top designers. You can select apparel from their large variety of elaborate accessories. Stop in for unique gifts like art from local artists and home decor. Think local, buy local. Just Whimsy on the Square in Jasper.
Kurt Gutgsell, Scott Sollman, back to the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box. Raiders on top, 20-0. They'll kick it away to Forest Park to begin this second half as we broadcast from Ferdinand. Cruz will tee it up and send it west toward the school here.
Still a lot of people walking off the field here. I don't know what I really don't know who they are, but anyway. Something to do with Forest Park teammates, I guess.
So Bettag will drop back deep here to field this kick. Also King will retreat back as well. So Southridge will kick it off here. Again, Raiders without Noah Wright for a bulk of this game as he went out with an injury early in the first half. Raiders and Rangers kind of walking wounded. Let's hope nobody else goes down and they can get ready for the tournament. Here's the kick by Cruz. End over end kick, and it's angling. King will pick it up. He brings it down the far sideline, gets banged out of bounds across the 34-yard line by Roland Whitehead. So 1st and 10 Rangers. So see what they do offensively here.
Kurt, I do not see number 4 on the sideline, so I'm sure they probably went ahead and...
He's over there at the 25.
Yep.
He's got a sweatshirt on.
He's got a sweatshirt
pads
on.
Are off, so there's no need for him to play. And
no, not at all.
Just rest up and see what happens with the evaluation later on in the week. Football at the 31 for Forest Park. Treader back in the gun. Takes the snap. Will give it right up the middle to the fullback Steckler, and he doesn't get much. Raider defense quickly right there to corral him.
Yeah, the big interior there got him there as Johnny on the spot there was Noah Owens.
Owens with his 20th tackle of the season along that defensive line. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Treader, the quarterback, receiver to the left, one here to the right. Wing back to the right side for Treader. He snaps him down, takes the football. Once again, it's Steckler, and he runs right into Caden Kramer, among others, for Southridge.
Yeah, that hole just closes up so quickly. Forest Park just really doesn't have a chance. Caden Kramer there to clean it up as well.
So it is 3rd down and 9 on the first offensive possession of the half for the Rangers.
Well, Rangers really going to have to look to their passing attack right now because they're just getting nothing in the run.
Play comes in from the far sideline. Head coach Terry Riggs, ball on the left hash. 2 receivers to the left. Now 3 to the far side now. Guy with Treader in the backfield. He takes a snap, retreats back to throw, slings it to the far sideline. Incomplete. Haywood on the coverage over there. Pass intended for Nolan Begley.
A great start for the Raider D. 3 and out now. So Forest Park and Raiders should get pretty plumb field position as well as Justin Leathers drops back.
Yeah, he's been in there as the punt returner since Wright went out of the game. Cade Bear will come on and kick it away. He'll stand back at his own 20. Rangers getting some more players onto the field here in this special team situation. So he waits for the snap. This one low. Pulled it down. Gets it away barely. Line drive kick. Takes kind of a Forest Park bounce. It'll be killed at the 44-yard line. He was lucky he got that away with the Raiders coming down hard on him.
Well, he was very fortunate. Really kicked it on the side of his foot there just to get it away, and surprisingly got as far as it did. So right around the 45-yard line is where they're going to mark it here.
Yeah, didn't panic. He just got it away. So here comes Steckler and the Raider offense leading 20-0. Football at the 45 of Southridge. Hardy to the left, Haywood wide to the right side, the wide side of the field. Caden Kramer back there with Justin Leathers. He snaps him down, sends a man in motion across the formation. They'll fake it. Leathers runs it right up the middle, gets pinballed around. The Ranger defense does a nice job to make the stop there as Leisman came in to knock him down.
Coach B saying, where is the blocking there? As it really closed up in a hurry on Leathers, and he had absolutely no place to go. So no gain on the play.
2nd down and 10, under 10 to play here in the third quarter. Raiders 20, Rangers nothing. 2 here to the near side. Russell, the wing back to the left for Southridge. They take the snap, go right up the middle to Caden Kramer. He's got running room. He's got a first down, stumbles across the 45 down to the Ranger 43.
Well, Caden don't get a lot of chances to run the football, but when he does, he makes the most of it. He did just there, got a Raider first down and into Ranger territory.
Came in with 15 carries on the game for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. So it is 1st and 10 Raiders here with 9:33 to go in the third. Briar Hardy to the near. Also, Roland Whitehead will come out wide here. Russell, the slot to the left side. Beglin, the tight end, to the left. In motion, Whitehead to the left side of the formation. They'll fake it. Inside handoff to Russell. Brings it right up the middle, and a collision at the 40. And that's where he gets knocked down.
They're going to get close to 5 yards, though, on that little double handoff play by the Raiders.
So the Raiders have it at the 39 of Forest Park. Second down and 6, 8:54 to go. Third quarter, Haywood goes toward the Ranger bench. He's wide left. Whitehead will join him out there. Russell, the wing back to the right side. Kramer back there with Leathers in motion. Whitehead to the near side. He stops. Now they snap it to Leathers. He takes it across the 35, and that's where he gets knocked down.
Maybe about a yard short for Justin on that quarterback keep.
So down to the 35. Raiders very methodical here, leading 20-0. 8:16 to go. They just pound the ball at Forest Park. Hardy comes here to the near. Again, two backs, left side in front of Leathers. He takes a direct snap, goes left side, and just lowers his shoulder inside the 31 to the 30.
Needed one, got about 6 on the play. So very good chance the Raiders could punch this one in to possibly see Steckler at the helm of quarterback. Next opportunity for the Raiders on offense.
Football at the 29, first and 10 at the 29. Olin Kramer up over the football, 2 to the left, wing to the right is Russell. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Caden Kramer right up the middle, but the Ranger defense right there to get in on the stop. Good initial surge by that Ranger defensive line.
Yes, indeed. And leading the way there was Terry Oding. Terry Oding able to get that initial hit, and then his buddies cleaned it up.
So football at the 30, loss of 1, second down and 11 with 7:18 to go here in the third quarter. Hardy split off with Whitehead to the left side. Leathers waits for the ball at quarterback, sends a man in motion, Russell. They're going to give it to Zach. Turns the corner left side out in the open, and he gets run down once again from behind at about the 20. Gets 10 on the play, close to a first down.
Spot's going to be very, very close. They haven't signaled it yet. They're looking at it, and they're going to say just a yard, less than a yard, so very, very close.
So third down and 1, football outside the 20 at about the 20 and a half.
2 down territory for the Raiders.
Raiders come up out of that pistol. It's Leathers right up the middle. He's got a first down and more, and he's going to sprint into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders on a 20-yard run. Leathers gets his 14th touchdown of the season.
Well, he followed his blockers to a T that time. They did a nice job there, and he just ran it on in from 20 yards out. Nobody touched him.
So the Raiders lead 26-0. They score with 6:22 to go in the third quarter. And the Raiders are going to go for 2 here to try to get back on schedule. Leathers out of the pistol. Man in motion to the right side of the formation, Whitehead. Leathers takes the ball. He's going to pass. Drops, throws it to Whitehead. He gets into the end zone. 2-point conversion, Raiders.
Nice play right there for Southridge, so they get that missed opportunity back once again. And 28-0, Raiders lead.
We'll take a break here in the third quarter. Back with more after this. Back in the Toys Auto Parts of Huntingburg press box, Raiders on top, 28-0. Again, the Raiders go 8 plays, 56 yards as Leathers got in from the 20. His 14th rushing touchdown of the season with 6:22 to go in the third. The 2-point conversion, Leathers to Whitehead. Cruz to kick it off for the Raiders. Here's the run up, and he boots this one deep over there. Cade Bear will take it. He runs it down the right side. He's out in the open. He's got Cruz to beat, cuts it back up the sideline. He's still on his feet, and he will go for the touchdown. Rangers spoil the shutout.
And the lights. Yeah.
So they get the touchdown.
Yep.
87-yard touchdown return for the Rangers.
Boy, you want a spark. There it is right there. They definitely needed that one.
So Reese Wolf on for the extra point attempt.
They had a couple chances at him there. Cruz missed, and then there was somebody else that dived but just missed.
Here's Wolf's kick. It's in the air, and the kick is good. Rangers on the board on the big kickoff return, 28-7 Southridge. We'll take a break, and we're back with more after this.
Jubilar Chevy in Jasper, Indiana is your headquarters for new half-ton Silverados. And we've got them in stock. Choose from LTs, RSTs, Trail Bosses, and even High Countries, all in stock now. If we don't have the truck you're looking for, we can get it for you. The Chevy Silverado has a heritage and a history like no other truck, and now is a great time to buy one. Find your Silverado at Jubilar Chevy in Jasper, online at jubilargm.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Back to Forest Park, Rangers on the board. Cade Bear, 86, 87-yard kickoff return. Here comes Wolf's kickoff into the air. He blasts this one high and deep. Russell inside the 10, across the 10 to the 15, the 20. Let's see if he can return the favor. Still on his feet. No, he can't. He gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Oh, wouldn't that have been something?
Yes, it would have. But the Rangers on the board, and that was exciting for Forest Park to get something going in the special teams area. Is earlier this season, Betag has some good special teams plays.
Well, that's really the first time this year because I've kind of did a lot of praising on the special teams for the Raiders, but that time there really let the guard down and just wasn't able to track Bear, and he goes, again, 85 yards for the TD.
Castle's tied the game with Memorial. Now Zach Russell comes up limping here on the Raiders sideline. I don't know how many more guys these teams can take going down. So 1st and 10 Raiders. Southridge 28, Forest Park 7. Leathers back there with Caden Kramer. They snap down, and we've got movement on Southridge.
Yep, that's going to push him back here. I think 12 men on the field for yep. I think he might going to wave it. Yep, he's going to wave that flag off. I guess he counted 12, and there was actually 11 there. So
must have been sleeping in math class that day.
Yes. I'm always sleeping then. I was always sleeping.
Yeah, I think I slept that whole year, or 10 or whatever. 28-7. I do know that math is correct. USI math. 2 to the left, now 3 to the left now. Leathers back there with Kramer. Now Whitehead going to shift to the slot to the right side.
Now what do we got? Timeout Southridge.
Timeout Southridge. Just the last 10 minutes have been absolutely horrendous for the Raiders, and Scott Buney's going to walk out there and talk it over. 28-7, Raiders on top. We'll take a break and come back with more after this.
One-party rule in Indiana has shifted the tax burden towards the middle class by increases in sales taxes and increased fees. It is time for the middle class to get a tax cut by cutting the sales tax and create progressive tax brackets in the income tax so the wealthy start paying their fair share. Vote Bob Compton, State Representative in District 74, for a fair tax.
Paid for by Compton for Progress Committee. Bob Compton, Treasurer.
Kurt Gutgsell, Scott Sollman back to Forest Park. Raiders have it for a 1st and 10 at the 26 of Southridge here.
Well, I know that was not a happy conversation with Coach B there during that timeout, as the Raiders, again, really the last 10 minutes have been really lackluster.
Well, you
here.
come off a kick return, and
Yep.
you know the personnel grouping that you have. And
Yep.
So Gasser into the game. He's going to go wide left with Hardy. Kramer in the backfield with Leathers. They snap down. Long count at the line of scrimmage. Leathers takes the football, run right up the middle. They grab him high. Leathers breaks a tackle, brings it to the near side before being knocked out of bounds across the 35 to about the 36.
Yeah, really a nice job there. You're not going to catch Justin Leathers, tackle him that high up, and he just kind of shrugged it off and got 9 yards out of it. So 2nd and 1.
So the Raiders send Haywood wide to the left side of the formation. Roland Whitehead will join him out there. Beglin, the H-back to the right side. Here's the snap. They're going to go to Kramer up the middle. They grab him from behind. He breaks out of a tackle, gets it all the way to the 39 with some hard running.
Well, that's what you're taught to do. You just keep those legs a-churning there no matter what. Your upper body, if you're being tackled, just keep those legs a-going. If they're not going to tackle you there, and again, just kept driving, got the first down.
So the Raiders move the sticks here with 5:36 to go in the third, leading 28-7. Hardy and Whitehead wide left. Beglin, the wing back to the right. And now the Raiders jump on the right side of the formation on the offensive line. So that'll back them up 5 here. So it'll be 1st down and 15. Back to the 34. Raiders open the playoffs next Friday night with Mount Vernon at home. 2 to the left, wing back to the right is Jack Beglin. Leathers the quarterback, sends a man in motion, Whitehead to the near side. Now he stops, run right behind him with Leathers. Leathers in the secondary. He spins around all the way out to the 47-yard line.
Really thought they had him covered pretty good on that exchange right there, but Leathers somehow slipped through the defense there and gets another 9 yards. Actually more than that after that penalty. So now the Raiders are 2nd and 1 from their own 48-yard line.
Once again, 2 to the right. Beglin here to the near. Kramer on the left shoulder of Leathers, the junior quarterback. Gets the snap, fakes it, throws to the sideline. He's got Whitehead. He's got a 1st down, drags a defender all the way down to the 43 of Forest Park.
Well, Roland, that was good call there for Southridge as they drew everything to this right side and then swung it back left, and wide open was Roland Whitehead, and he caught the ball and got another 1st down.
4:24 to go here in the third quarter. 28-7 Raiders. Southridge on the move at the Ranger 43.
Raiders trying to counter that big run back a moment ago by Bear for Forest Park.
Ball on the left hash. Beglin splits out to the left side. 2 here to the near and a whistle.
Timeout Southridge.
Called another one here. We'll take it with them. 4:02 to go here in the third. 28-7 Raiders will break and come back after this.
Maringer's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning is committed to adding value to its customers and community by providing quality service for all mechanical applications. Maringer's has been around for many years, and while adapting to the changing times, one thing has not changed: the quality of customer service and care you receive. When you need repair work done, you want it done right. You want Maringer's. Maringer's is happy to help with residential and commercial plumbing, HVAC, metal fabrication, and fire protection needs. 812-482-4425.
Think about the journey, not about how you're getting there. The all-new Michelin LTX MS2, engineered for 2 extra years of tread life. Available at DuBois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Big or small, we service all. DuBois County Tire.
Back to Forest Park, 1st and 10 at the 43. Leathers sends a man in motion across the formation. They'll give it to Roland Whitehead. He's quickly knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. King came up to get him as well as Steckler for Forest Park.
Yeah, they spelled that out perfectly. Did the Rangers of Forest Park in Hudson King, and we've called his name a bunch. He's just a sophomore and really playing well for the Rangers.
Doing a nice job. This defense, again, they pretty good on that side of the ball. They've had some low-scoring games. They only give up 18 a game. 2nd and 14 for Leathers. Whitehead in motion to the right side of the formation. They're going to fake it. Leathers tries that right side, gets to the outside, spins down to the Ranger 39. Gain of 8 on the play.
Now the Raiders, I should say, a little thin there. Again, Noah Wright out, and now Russell is being attended to as well. He probably will not make it back into the game as well. So Raiders got to find a way to get it done here. 3rd down and 6.
So Hardy will split wide left. Kramer the center. Bounces up over the football. Whitehead will split to the left side as well. Jack Beglin, the H-back to the right side. Leathers, the quarterback, waits for the snap. Whitehead now in motion to the right side. He stops. Leathers going to give it to Kramer. He'll try right over the center. Moves the pile across the 35 to the 34 of Forest Park. Going to be awfully close. We'll see where they mark it.
He's going to mark it just a tad short, a little less than a yard. So Raiders will obviously go for it here. 4th and 1.
So Leathers will bring his team up to the line of scrimmage. Haywood will go wide left for Southridge. Roland Whitehead will join him over there. Kramer back there with Justin. Whitehead in motion to the right side of the formation. Let's see if they run behind him. They'll do it, and Leathers has the 1st down and gets all the way down to the 25-yard line.
He just picks the right hole and goes for it, and Justin Leathers again gets another Raider 1st down.
A 1:45 to go in the 3rd. 28-7 Raiders on top, looking for more here. So, again, Caden Kramer on the left shoulder of Justin Leathers. Man in motion, Whitehead to the left side. They're going to fake it to him. Here's Leathers, big hole left side, right up the middle, breaks some tackles, and he'll waltz into the end zone from 25 yards out.
He's incredible. What a play there by Leathers as he takes it in, and another score for Southridge.
So Leathers gets his 15th of the year, 2nd of the game, 25-yard run to make it 34-7 with 1:21 to go in the 3rd. So Cruz back on for the extra point attempt here. Out of the hold of Leathers. Here's the snap. It's down on the tee. The kick by Cruz is a line drive, and the kick is good. 35-7 Raiders on the Judd Collett Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard. We'll take a break. Back with more football after this.
McDonald's is committed to being the best first job in America with flexible schedules, professional training, customer service, and leadership opportunities, along with competitive wages and paid vacation. You could earn up to $3,000 in educational benefits while learning work skills that will help you in any career field. Further your education with Indiana Tech by getting 20% off their tuition rate. Team members receive free meals on the clock and a 30% discount while off duty. McDonald's is committed to helping you succeed. Explore McDonald's job opportunities at manmcdonalds.com.
Back to Forest Park, 35-7 Raiders. Here comes the approach by Cruz. Let's see if they can close down on the kick returner. This one to King on the 20. Gets across the 25, and this time they close it in a hurry as Beglin runs down along with Roland Whitehead to make the stop.
Yes, indeed. Good coverage there for the Raiders. Again, Jack Beglin under the bottom of the pile.
So the Raider defense back on here. 1:17 to go here in the third. Raiders on top, 35-7.
Kurt, that was a good comeback for Southridge.
Yeah,
good bounce back after that big Bear 85-yard kickoff return TD, and finishing it off with Leathers there, just keeping it on the ground pretty much. Had a couple passes there, the Roland Whitehead, but for the most part, again, capped it off with that 25-yard TD run.
See how the Rangers approach this. Treader under center, and yet another formation. Treader gives it away to King in the backfield. He'll try the right side, turns the corner. He's got good speed. He's down the sideline into Raider territory and run down from behind by Justin Leathers. King.
There is a flag.
Yep.
And it's probably going to bring this all the way back.
Yep, holding on the Rangers. Well, that was a good run, but there may be a reason for the run.
Right at the spot of the foul there. And, this one is going to come back. Yeah, he would have been very close to breaking it all the way. Our Rangers have really had some tough ones here tonight. Of course, in the first half, had some big holding calls, called back some big plays.
March them back here. 1st and 10, 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Raiders lead 35-7. Steckler in the backfield with quarterback Treader out of that gun. Timeout on the field. We'll stay
Forest
here.
Park. Yeah,
Rangers
Forest Park.
take it. Look at some other scores. Cats 24-6 over the Alices over at Jasper. So the Cats trying to end the season with a win before they play Harrison next week.
Yep. South Spencer leads Tell City in the third quarter 28-7. I'm not for sure if they're playing in that mud pit or where they're playing
at South Spencer. Tell City, the now Landon Terry joins Noah Terry on the DL for
I heard
Tell
about
City,
that.
and they've just been they've been ravaged with injuries as well.
Mount Vernon, they play the Raiders next week. Open up the tournament. They lead Princeton 35-0. Of course, Heritage Hills, no problem with Washington in the fourth quarter, 42-0.
So 1st and 20 at the 19 after the timeout here for Forest Park. Memorial leads 21-14 over Castle at Bossy Field. Treader under center, takes the football, gives it back to King. Rolling Whitehead, grabs him, and so do the rest of the Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know who you could really give the tackle. It was a lot of white over there to tackle Hudson right there.
So 2nd down and 25. That could be the last play. The clocks are almost synced up, so we'll see how they approach it here.
Yep, we will have to snap the ball, about a 2-second difference.
So here we go. Treader back in the gun. Steckler goes off to the right. Now it's empty for Treader. Here's the snap. Treader wants to throw. He drops to the right side. Still on his feet, guns it down the middle. It's in the air. Picked off by Sam Gasser. Gasser picks it off for the Raiders as he intercepts the football as Gasser gets his 3rd pick of the year. A couple of games ago, he had 2. That might have been last week.
Yep.
Getting old, I forget.
Well,
but he did have 2.
Yeah,
that was last week.
Yeah.
Because his sister got married the next day.
Okay, yep, you're exactly right. But Big Sam played a little center field right there, and he gets starting to learn that role pretty well. Gets a big pick. Raiders will have the ball to start the 4th.
3 quarters in the books here. 35-7 Raiders will step aside on the Judd Collett Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard and have more football after this.
This is Tony Ubelard, Ubelard Toyota in Jasper. Truck lovers know the Toyota Tundra for its legendary strength and reliability. The new Tundras are long on comfort, technology, and safety too. Right now, we've got plenty of new Tundras in stock, with options for every purpose and budget. Loaded with features to help you get things done. We have flexible financing and lease options as well. Find your new Tundra today at Ubelard Toyota in Jasper, where customers send their friends for hardworking trucks since 1929.
Back for the fourth quarter. Raiders have it 1st and 10. Leathers waits for the football, gives it away to Caden Kramer. Kramer gets it to start the fourth quarter, and he takes it down to the 42-yard line after the pick by Sam Gasser.
I'll tell you what, these guys, they run hard. These backs for Southridge, and they're Caden Kramer, really a hard-nosed, tough kid as well. Yeah, you're right. That big 6'4" frame of Sam Gasser got another pick. What'd you say, his third of the year? Third interception.
2nd down and 3 for the Raiders. King and Whitehead split here to the near. Haywood goes wide to the right side. Leathers waits for the football. Gets it. Hands it to Kramer. He goes to the left side, spins, still on his feet, gets dropped at the 35.
That'll move the chains once again. Now they wind the clock back in once again.
Well, the Raiders in that huddle here. Hardy to the right side with Whitehead. Camden Haywood here to the near. Football resting at the Forest Park 35. Quick throw over the head of Roland Whitehead. He got the snap, and he just chucked it over Roland's head. Now, Roland made a weird move, and he's cramped up over there. That's all that is.
Well, Andrew Moya for Forest Park, he came in the rush hard there, and he had to get rid of it quick. Hence, that's kind of why they had the pass go awry.
Man, the Ranger defense, I'm going to tell you, they play hard on a nightly basis. They get after it, man. If you're not locked in, you're going to have some problems with Steckler and a few of those other guys coming at people.
Well, again, for the most part, they've kind of been their own demise on the offensive side, as some big plays were negated for Forest Park because of penalties. But, yeah, you're right. Their defense, they hang in there strong.
So 2nd and 10 from the 35 after Whitehead comes off the field with that cramp. Ball toward the middle of the field from the 35. Gasser wide right. Haywood and Hardy come here to the near. Leathers, the quarterback for Southridge. Haywood in motion across the formation. They're going to fake it to him. Leathers right up the middle. He gets stopped by Cade Bear at the 29 before he nearly took off for yet another jaunt.
Very, very close from doing that. You're exactly right.
10:26 to go in the game. 35-7 Raiders. Touchdown and extra point here would run the clock and turn this game into a shorter game here.
Well, it was a shorter game last week. Raiders like to do it again here tonight.
Gasser wide right, Haywood and King, I should say, here to the near. Caden Kramer on the left shoulder of Leathers. He sends a man, Beglin in motion to the left, now back to the right, and we've got a flag. Motion on Southridge. We'll back them up 5. So 3rd and 8. Third and 8, football at the 33. Again, 2 to the near, 1 to the far. Leathers the quarterback. Beglin in motion to the left, now back to the right, takes the ball. Leathers right up the middle on the direct run. Bounces to the left side and gets run down by Steckler.
It's going to have the first down, and now he is holding an ankle a little bit.
And he's cramped up as well.
Yep.
So he's going to limp off to the sideline, and we may see Steck into the game here. But, again, that's just a cramp.
Here comes Steckler, Parker Steckler in at quarterback.
Jessica Canese has been busy tonight with a couple of different Raiders and throughout the season. Just hope that she's never busy. Steckler now at the quarterback spot. He'll probably run right up the middle, too. Man in motion, Haywood to the right side. They're going to fake it. Steckler right up the middle, bounces left, and he gets inside the 15 to about the 14.
I tell you, they're almost a carbon copy of each other when they run. Parker Steckler or Justin Leathers, and their Leathers in for a big-time gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1.
9:02 to go, 35-7 Raiders. Football at the 14. King goes wide right, as does Haywood. Caden Kramer on the left shoulder of Parker Steckler. Steckler waits for the ball, low snap, picks it up off the ground, and gets something out of it. Gets it to about the 11-yard line.
Well, what he gets is the first down.
Yeah.
After he dropped the football, picked it up, and needed just a yard and got 3, as you said. Yeah, Jess, she's really been hard at it there. She's really working overtime on these Raiders here tonight.
1st and 10 at the 11. Haywood and Hardy wide right. Steckler with Kramer in the backfield with him. Sophomore quarterback takes it, goes right up the middle, pounds toward the end zone, dives, touchdown Raiders. Steckler, an 11-yard touchdown run, his 6th rushing touchdown of the season.
My goodness, with authority as well. I mean, he dove about another 5 yards there after he crossed the line there just for good measure. 41-7 right now in favor of the Raiders.
8:13 to go in the game. Cruz will be on for the extra point kick, and if it's 42-7, the clock will then run the rest of the game. Cruz swings his right leg, the kick is in the air, and the kick is good. 42-7 Raiders on the Judd Collett Key Associates Signature Realty scoreboard. We'll break and come back with more after this.
Go.
Back to Forest Park, 42-7 Raiders on top here as Cruz will kick things off here for the Raiders. Here's the run up, he'll send it east, line drive kick, bobbled by one of the Ranger up men once again, and the Raiders quickly get down there and knock that young man to the ground at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 Rangers.
First on the spot there for the Raiders was Owen Beaker. So we're going to see, it looks like a timeout, Forest Park.
7:50 to go, 42-7. Raiders on top will stay here. Again, we'll have the running clock once the play is blown back in for the rest of the game. Again, the Rangers out here against South Spencer. Again, that was the Saturday, their previous game, the Saturday of all the rain, and they fell 14-6, and they had their chances in that game. Ty Brown had a pick 6 that he returned. You got to keep it away from that guy, as we found out a couple of weeks ago. And they made a couple of other mistakes. We were listening to that game coming home from Tell City that night, and they had a couple of late hits and just didn't play well down there at Fred Air Field, so they'll have an opportunity to avenge that loss.
Yeah, right here at Ranger Field.
But again, you got to find a way to deal with Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I do see several new faces there for Southridge now, so mixed in. So that's good. As some other guys getting some action here. As again,
Steckler,
as you said,
Gasser, Hudson, Montgomery in that secondary. Also, Briar Hardy in the secondary.
Adam
King at linebacker. Noah Ring at linebacker. Kramer's still in there. Lau's in there at nose guard. Bowman along that
line,
defensive line. Rangers come up. Also, Eric Navarro. And now the Raiders look like they jump offside here. Nope, motion against Forest
Park. It was very close. It was very close, but just simultaneously, and looks like the Ranger jumped out first. I thought the clock is supposed to be running.
They got to snap the ball first. The play's got to be put in motion. Well, the Rangers will have Andon Ubelor into the game. So he's at the quarterback spot for Forest Park. And in motion behind the formation, here's the give. Not much there for the Rangers as Carter Yoakum got the carry. Yoakum. Yep.
Adam King wraps him up for Southridge. So again, Forest Park here on this drive playing once again behind the sticks. 2nd and 15.
42-7 clock running now here at Forest Park. Rangers with the football here. Came into this game 5-3. They'll have a winning regular season. Eckert in the backfield. They're going to pitch it back to the running back, and Bowman chases him down from behind.
Bowman was all over that one right there.
Haas, the ball carrier, and Bowman ran him down from behind. 3rd down and 21 here for the Rangers. Bowman's got a motor on him as well. He'll come out of the game. They're get some other guys into the game. So Ubelor up under center. Whistle and a flag. This is just decreasing the amount of playing time that guys will get here.
Delay a game against the Rangers. That just pushes them back further.
So 3rd down and 26 here for the Rangers. Here's the play. They'll give it up the middle once again to Eckert. Not much there. And Forest Park's punting unit will come onto the field here with 5:28 to go.
Do not see anybody as of yet dropping back for Southridge. But Bear is coming back to punt. So they're just going to let it bounce behind him, I guess.
No reason to return it.
No, not really. 5 minutes and clock running.
42-7. Here's a snap over Bear's head. He's going to kick it out of the end zone for a safety. Just picked it up and kicked it into the end zone. So it's 44-7 now. So just got rid of it, avoided a touchdown.
Yep.
Punt for the safety. And Raiders get 2 more points, and they're going to get the football anyway.
Right.
So Forest Park gives up the 2 points. Clock running at 4:16 to go. And the Rangers will either kick it away or punt it away. Looks like Reese Wolf's going to come on and kick it.
Well, you still got to have a center that's going to make the good snap there, I guess. See what Forest Park decides to do.
No, you just take the ball and punt it, or put it on a tee.
Okay.
Well, Ring's going to drop back deep along with Hudson Montgomery here, and Wolf's going to kick it from the 20.
There's going to be somebody else running back there, too.
So 3:15 to go here. 44-7 Southridge. Our post-game show. Wrap things up on WJTS TV. Here comes the run-up by Wolf. Skies it to the far sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. So the Raiders will get it 1st and 10 now, wherever they mark the ball after a punt or kick on a safety. Usually it's the 35. On a normal kickoff that goes out of bounds. So the Raiders will have it 1st and 10 here.
So an all-second unit here in for the Raiders for the final 2:20 to play here in this one.
So Southridge comes out 1st and 10. Whitehead in at quarterback.
That would be Case
Whitehead,
yep. Yes. The last of the Whiteheads,
yes,
we think.
A non-roster player, too. Yeah, there's Whiteheads all over the place.
Yes,
I actually had Tate making a tackle a few weeks ago, and I think I alarmed the Whitehead parents.
What I would love
or alarmed Ryan Haywood. I don't know who I alarmed worse.
What I would
is Tate out on the field instead of rolling. So now the Raiders will get in victory formation with 1:13 to go, and that'll be the end of this one.
Well, one thing I'm hoping this year in basketball, just one time, one game, I see all 3 Whiteheads in at the same time. That would be pretty special there if Case can get in there with his brothers.
Yep, that would be fun.
That is one down. So they'll probably have to go snap it one more time.
Well, the Raiders are going to win this one 44-7. One more snap, and that'll do it. And that will do it. The Raiders come away with a 44-7 win over the Forest Park Rangers here tonight. A victory for Southridge as they push their mark to 7-2. The Rangers end the regular season at 5-4 on the campaign. That's going to wrap up our coverage on 18 WJTS. Caitlin, great job high atop Ranger Field. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show on WBDC. Raiders win it 44-7. Back with more after this.
The preceding was a special presentation of 18 WJTS TV. High school football on WJTS is proudly brought to you by Ubelor Chevy and Ubelor Toyota, Liuna of the Indiana Laborers District Council, Just Whimsy, Meyer Truck Equipment, DuBois County Tire, Mann Enterprises, Carpet Warehouse, and Meringer's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, and 18 WJTS, a DC broadcasting company.